Hey everybody, it is Cielo Cloud. I just wanted to shoot a quick video and share a little bit about myself. For those of you that don't know me, I am here in Chula Vista, California, which is San Diego, California, and I'm starting this new video series where I'm just, sharing a little bit about myself and my experience in business. For some of you that know me, know that, I have been an entrepreneur actually since 2008. Prior to that, I spent about almost 10 years in corporate America, from being a receptionist to being an executive assistant to being in marketing. And it was really a great experience for the most part. I did learn a lot. However, there were a lot of things about the timing of that time period in my life that just was not working for me. My husband, was serving in the military in the Navy, and I had two young kids that I was raising, and my husband was deployed often. So, for about the time that I was working in corporate America, I felt like a single mom. He was gone a lot, anywhere from 80, gosh, it feels like 80 to 90% of the time. When I think back, I just remember having to do a lot of it on my own. And for those of you who are military spouses and moms, understand exactly how I feel. I've attended so many birthday parties or gatherings with just me and my kids. I remember throwing so many birthday parties with just myself for the kids, where he wasn't always able to be there. I don't even remember a birthday party that I threw for the kids that he was there. And I just remember surrounding myself with family and other military spouses. And it was pretty common. It was mostly women and their children. So my decision to leave corporate America was mainly because of my family. But definitely there were some determining factors that made me decide, like, you know what, I'm just going to go start my own business. So here I am, as of 2008, I've been working from home as an entrepreneur, and it wasn't always easy. And to be very upfront and honest, I've shared this before, is that I didn't have a plan. There was some negative experiences that I had, and I don't really blame anybody for those experiences, other than the fact that, they were definitely learning experiences for me that I had to grow through and go through. I basically go through and grow through during that time. So when I left, I had to think quickly, because I didn't even tell my husband. I just kind of did it. It was more of a reaction, and it was not a good way to leave. And I highly um, suggest that you don't do that. Okay. However, me leaving, I really learned about a lot about myself leaving, and really stepping out on faith. I really found out how creative and resourceful I was, and how much talent I possessed and desire I possessed to really want to channel the greater part of myself out. So during this process since 2008, I have grown tremendously in so many ways. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. And, a lot of the things that I've done since since then, really, I feel now it's 2014 going into 2015. Gosh, I believe that I can make smarter choices and really start to help other people, whether it's men or women, how to start their own business, and being smart about it. Because when I left, like I said, I didn't have a plan. I didn't have anyone coaching me or training me. I had to learn a lot of it on my own. And eventually I did, some of the clients that I did have in the beginning really served as mentors for me and people who helped me along the way. But a lot of it I did on my own, and I did it the hard way. But you know what? The truth of the matter is, it doesn't have to be that way for you. And this is what I tell people is that, you know, a lot of people want to do things on their own, and that's fine. However, if you really want to be smart about it, it's better to get advice and have someone help you through the process who has been through the process to really, kind of just simplify or make it a little bit easier. It doesn't have to be as hard. So, one of the things that I can say is when I did decide to continue is how important having a system is. Having, a business plan, having a vision of what you really want this to look like. Working from home, it could be, what's the word that I want to use? It could be lucrative if you want to do it the right way, if you want to be professional. So you have to make a decision that if you're going to work from home or start your own business, that you're going to take this seriously and that you're not just going to, do it. But what I found is some people, especially maybe military wives or, wives who are just looking for some extra income, it becomes more of a hobby. And when it becomes a hobby, um, I don't believe, the professionalism is always there. But, I strongly believe that regardless of whether you're doing it part time or full time, you should be professional. You should take this seriously and you should really, learn from those that can show you the way. That's what I really, really believe. So now, 2014 going into 2015, my business has transitioned quite a bit. I started out in the service industry, basically doing what I did in corporate America, but taking it into, the private, more of a personal service type of business and on a contract basis. And now, what I'm doing now, I'm more into a leading role as far as building a team of business owners and helping to coach and get people started. And also, I am doing direct sales, which I have evolved into this mainly because I realized after a few years of doing my initial business is that instead of really becoming my own, having the freedom and having the business that I wanted, I really just created a job, at home. So I wanted to get out of trading hours for dollars. So I decided to get into direct sales and into network marketing because when I looked at the potential of it, I saw something much, much bigger and much, much more fulfilling. I have been doing direct sales now for about 3 years, and I have to say that it has stretched me, and I've been able to grow beyond anything that I have imagined. Like looking back just in the last few years, I feel like I am a completely new person, and um, very grateful for that. Grateful for the company that I had partnered with, because like I said, when I first started, I didn't have anyone helping me. I didn't have a system that I could leverage. I had to create everything myself. I had to do everything myself. But what I appreciate with the company that I did partner with, as far as getting into network marketing and direct sales, is they gave me so much training and so many tools that I wouldn't have been able to afford doing prior, doing what I was doing prior. Mind you, my passion is still very much serving and marketing and all that great stuff, and anything technology wise. But I can utilize all those things still. So I use that as an added value with the people that I work with, is using those experiences and sharing it along with the system that the company has in place. So that's where I am right now, and I'm really excited about where this journey has taken me, as a military wife, as a mom, as a woman, as an entrepreneur, and just a business minded person. I'm really excited. So, if I have any regrets, I really don't have any regrets. I feel like there was a lot of things that I've had to learn. And I definitely learned that, and I'm still learning, I'm still growing. One of the things that I do look forward to is expansion and finding like minded people who want to be part of this journey with me. So, with that said, I just wanted to share a little bit about myself, and there will be other videos that I'm going to share. And you know what? Regardless of what you're doing, whether you're, as a home based business, one of the things I strongly suggest is, get the training, learn from people that, have walked the walk. So important. And people who have the same goals and visions as you have. But I am going to tell you right now, it's definitely not a walk in the park. You will be putting in some work. And it's more fulfilling though. It's hard work, and there's a lot of things that you have to commit. You have to, become more disciplined in some areas, and because you're working for yourself, you're not just clocking in at a job, doing what's asked of you, or sometimes in those situations, which I appreciate that, and I believe everyone needs a secure income coming into their home. But sometimes what I had found in when I had a job is, a lot of times people just only do what they need to do. They don't really go above and beyond. And with entrepreneurship, there is going to be a lot of hard work, and there is work involved. So, I'm excited about 2015. What I am looking for are people who are like myself, who really want to be in business for themselves, but not afraid of hard work, who are looking for coaching, who are looking for accountability, who are not afraid, to be stretched and to grow, because that's exactly what you're going to get here, as far as that. And, that's my opinion. I don't know, what other people would say, but I believe that majority of the people will tell you that there is going to be work involved. The only thing, it's so much more rewarding. It's so much more fulfilling, because what happens is that all that potential that everyone possesses really starts to come out. And that's what I find now is, It's not so much about where you want to go or the destination, but it's who you become in the process of it. And I love sharing that. So, just wanted to share that. Hope you enjoyed my little video. Maybe you learned a little bit more about me. Love to hear more about you and learn more about you. So, what I'd love for you to do is go to my website. It's cielocloud.com, and shoot me a message. There's a area there if you want to ask me questions, or maybe you're interested in learning more about how it is to work with me. You can fill out the form that I have there, and I'll be in touch. I'll call you personally and let's talk. Let's have coffee. Let's talk. Let's just get to know each other a little bit better. Okay, I'll be sharing more about my journey, about more. I'm here in my hat and my workout clothes, because I just actually worked a fundraising event at a local high school, which I love doing because I feel like I'm able to be part of the community and help right here in my local area with my business, but at the same time being able to help fundraise towards their sports team. It's actually a soccer team. So pretty excited about that. And stay tuned. I'll share more tips on just business or things that I'm going through. So have a great day and or a great night wherever you are watching this video. And I look forward to chatting with you all soon. Take care. Good night.